45 years ago. Yeah, so my dad came here 45 years ago, and then got married to my mom, and then they've been here ever since. And me, like you, I grew up in, I went to 6 different schools. So my dad was a banker, and I was born in Abu Dhabi, and then stayed there for 5 years, came to Dubai, stayed here for 7 years, went back to Abu Dhabi, stayed for another year. Like, we moved back and forth at least 6 or 7 times. So I went to a lot of schools here. But the school that I spent the most time in, I was in for 7 years. There were 93 nationalities in that school, right? So and in my class, me and 3 other kids were the only ones who had parents from the same country. So we were only 4 kids in our class who were full breed. Everybody else in a class of 26 was mixed. Yeah. So for me, that was very normal. Like, I would go to my friends' houses and I'd see like Italian culture. I would see, and they were all like, I have half Saudi, half French. I have half Peruvian, half Chilean, half, like, I had all kinds of mixes growing up. So for me, like, nationality was never, even though over here you hear a lot of people saying, where are you from, where are you from? But in our school, that was never a deciding factor for you, because everybody, in fact, the ones who were like full breed were the exotic ones. We were actually from one country, whereas all my friends were spoke 7 languages, and they had moved so many different times, and that's what Dubai was growing up for me. Like, it was a place where it attracted all the mixed race families, all the people around the world who probably were discriminated at home from rural areas. It kind of attracted all those people. So we would have a lot of like not alternative, but I see, like, when I travel outside the world, that I grew up with a lot of tolerance and openness, because people don't believe. They don't believe when I say, like, especially new people who move to Dubai. I was like, no, actually, because of the way we were raised, growing up in a school like that, you don't have any option but to be open to new cultures. But yeah, basically I grew up here and then went to Canada for university, and over there, that's when I got like a major culture shock, because first, growing up in a place where everybody's from everywhere, so you generally have like a wider knowledge about the world, because you're in the center of the world, in the Middle East, and you're growing up with so many cultures. You just have a lot of knowledge about. So when people would ask me like, "Oh my God, Dubai, is that close to Toronto?" Oh, aren't you Canadian? Like, that was so. Oh, Dubai, is that in India? Oh, India's in the Middle East, right? And I'd be like, and for me, that was such a culture shock, because growing up in this sort of. And that's why I kind of really appreciate kind of growing up here, because you are actually in the center. You're not as closed off. Like, North America is quite closed off, and they're quite far off from global news. Australia too, I guess. And but then people would start asking me where I'm from, and that was always a crisis. Like,
why would that matter to you?
Yeah, no, and they'd be like, "Oh, are you Canadian?" No, I'm from Dubai, because for me, I'm from Dubai.
Exactly.
I was born here, I grew up here, I'm from Dubai. But then they're like, "Oh, and then you're Arab." I'm like, "No, I'm not Arab. I'm from yeah, because I'm originally from Bangladesh." And they're like, "Oh, but you're from Dubai. You were born there, but you're not Arab." And I was like, "Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that happens from here, where you can be born there and not be from there. Whereas, like, if you're British, or if you're born in UK or Ireland or America, you're immediately from those countries. That's not true for us." So for me, I kind of hated that, because for me, nothing is more home than Dubai. Like, even though I go to Bangladesh every summer for 3 months, yeah, I would go for 3 months every single summer growing up. But for me, Bangladesh. So that's where I'm originally from. But for me, because I grew up here, this is where I belong.
That's home.
Right? This is home for me. But knowing that I'm an expat at the end of the day. We're expats. And so there's no difference between